set me free. Don't need no mental reservation. Too many religions, but only one God. I don't need another savior. Don't try to change my mind. You know I'm one of a kind. Ain't gonna change my bad behavior. All my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't wanna stop. I'll fight up. I'm gonna go till I drop. I'm a leader in the way. Don't make me. I don't wanna stop. All my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't wanna stop. I'll fight up. I'm gonna go till I drop. I'm a leader in the way. Don't make me. I don't wanna stop. All my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't wanna stop. I'll fight up. I'm gonna go till I drop. You're the leader in the way. Don't make me. I don't wanna stop. All my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't wanna stop. I'll fight up. I'm gonna go till I drop. You're the leader in the way. Don't make me. I don't wanna stop. But that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing. Life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Let's go.
What is up, fuckers? Good to see everyone tonight. How is everyone doing? Guys, we got some shit going on in Texas. They're doing it again. SB3 has just been rebranded and put off as SB5 or HB5. So now, again, freaking Dan Patrick is trying to ban cannabis within the state of Texas. Bro, we get it. You're throwing a temper tantrum because you didn't get your fucking way, man. Tough titty. How about you get out of politics if you don't like it? That's my advice. Anyways, it's been a long fucking week, guys. It really has. The plans that I had with Cloud that I kept secret, they fell through, and it was because of this bill. So Dan Patrick, I hope you serve jail time for violating federal law of interstate commerce. And I hope you don't get out until you look like fucking Gandhi. You dumb bitch. Anyways, my rant's over. I'm gonna get Romeo here because he's gonna be fucking chilling with us and smoking with us tonight. Guys, let's show him some fucking love. It's been a long week. So let's fucking smoke. Let's get high. I fucking need it. What's up, bro?
What is up, Gothic, my man? It's good to be here, my brother. How are you doing this fine day?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Trying to keep it together, you know, with all the crap going on.
Oh, you got this, my man. I got some crap going on, too. When I came home, my power was out.
Yeesh. That's not good.
It was out. Bro, and my battery, I have this big old battery. I let someone borrow it. I didn't think to recharge it after they gave it back to me. So I had no backup battery.
Bro. Fuck.
But I charged it with a flashlight and not kidding. It's the second time this has worked.
States and cities that have legalized marijuana have turned to shit. Not all of them. If you're talking about California, Colorado, maybe no, Oklahoma's still pretty fucking good, if I'm being honest. Their weed is fucking fire at a decent price. Same thing with Michigan. I would, yeah, Colorado, I would have your back on Colorado. But Massachusetts, no. Can't have your back on that. Massachusetts got some fucking fire-ass weed because they only allow 40% of it on the market. Meaning they do extreme quality control. So even the low shelf you'll buy is still good quality. It won't burn your throat and all that shit. And it'll still get you pretty fucking baked. It's just the THC percentage is going to be a little bit lower. And that's really it. But yeah, some I would say have completely gone to shit. Like California, you're not fucking doing your fucking quality control anymore. Like, you remember that shit that happened with Jeter Juice, Romeo?
What is Jeter Juice?
Okay, so Jeter Juice was a cart brand, and they were caught with like a ton of pesticides in their shit. Like,
Roundup shit?
I wouldn't say like Roundup, but close enough, you know? Close enough.
Roundup would kill weed.
Yeah, I think it would.
That is an interesting question. Does Roundup affect marijuana responsibly?
Massachusetts is ass, but it's better than Texas, bro. I can tell you that. At least there's more intelligent people over there who know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, hell, we got Harvard over there. What do we have here in Texas? A&M? Austin State University?
You got the oil University.
Bruh. When it comes to, like, this fucking state, us Texans refer it to as the nanny state. You never are able to do anything you're not a fucking adult in the eyes of the government. You are still a child. It doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 60 years old. And because there's a politician there, they're your fucking parent. And they get to tell you what you get to tell you what to do. How to live, what to eat, where to sleep, where to shit. That's how the Texas government is. And not to mention, it's one of the worst economies in the entire United States. 90% of it does not, 90% of its residents do not have any health insurance, let alone can afford health care. Half of the state is on welfare for food stamps and stuff like that. Majority of people work 2 to 3 jobs just to make ends meet. It's not a good state to be in. Unless you got money before moving here, then you better fucking start a business and get a consistent income. Otherwise, that money's gonna run out quick.
Yeah, the only people I've heard speaking positively of moving there are people with a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, if you got a lot of fucking money, you'll be fine.
Think about the big names, bro. Think about the big names moving down there in Austin, Texas. We're talking about like people worth $100 million down there.
Yeah, but Austin's been shit for a long fucking time. Like,
what is it? So the governor's Abbott, right?
Yeah. The one that's trying to. Dude, Abbott. I don't know why the fuck he's still in office. He's been in office for what, like 20 years or so?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like, he needs to get the fuck out.
You think his wife, you think like he has something going on like FDR had his wife? Like, are you familiar with how FDR wasn't always in a wheelchair? And he used to cheat on his wife, and he ended up in a wheelchair, and his wife would torture him? Do you think something similar is happening with Abbott?
Maybe. But I think it's more happening to Dan Patrick.
Dan Patrick? Not to be confused with Dan Patrick.
It's, he's the lieutenant governor that's banning all the shit again. The same fucker who tried it before with SB 3.
Dan, he's got a show on Peacock, bro.
What the fuck?
He's got...
What the hold on!
Oh, wait a minute. There's two Dan Patrick.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
This guy looks like the British Prime Minister. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Bro looks like if Churchill went on meth. Tell me I'm wrong.
Churchill. Hold on. Let me pull him back up. Dan Patrick. He looks like a woman. He looks like a female recess monitor.
You mean he looks like the woman from Recess?
Well, just like
you know who he really reminds me of? The fucking the principal from Beavis and Butthead. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I see it.
That fucker's always drinking. Bro, it's funny as yes! Those are alcohol shakes, dude!
I never made the connection because I've never had alcohol shakes.
Bro. What I'm telling you right now, he was literally fucking downing a whole bottle after scolding Beavis and Butthead. On the fucking show! I'm not even kidding.
Was it whiskey?
All it was a brown bottle and it said XXX on it.
That's moonshine. He's
Yep.
not a man of class then. He's not a man of class. He was drinking whiskey. That's why he's shaking like a motherfucker. He's got meth in his
Bro. Fucking A, man. Also, when they brought back that show, haven't you noticed they haven't had the school?
Oh,
Like, they haven't...
like a fucking finale where there was something tragic happened, and that's why the school's not there anymore? Or is it because they're just out of school? Because it's like down the road.
Maybe they got expelled. Maybe they finally got fucking expelled.
Bobby got pregnant and had to drop out. He couldn't take the criticism.
Oh.
I used to have a neighbor named Bobby, bro.
Dude.
Neighbor Bobby was famous around the neighborhood for yelling in his yard. I loved it because it took the attention off my house.
Anyways, bro, I'm gonna go in for a rip. You wanna join me? Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know what's crazy, bro?
What's
A lot of people think that the weed is better in illegal states. When I think the direct opposite.
I've never heard anyone say that's
Dude, like, I have smoked Texas weed all of my life. Went to Massachusetts for the first time, bought some fucking weed, and got baked for like 4 hours off of like 2 blunts. I've never gotten that fucking high off some Texas weed. I'm just saying, unless it's like some homegrown shit, you know? And I know the grower.
What do you think the difference is?
Industrial setting. An industrial setting is able to be made for it to grow. Because if you think about it, a lot of illegal grows, they're done on a very small scale, and they're not able to buy all the equipment and everything like that, like the professionals can, because it would raise red flags.
Oh yeah, dude, have you ever seen Alaskan State Troopers when they go around looking for houses with condensation on the windows?
Yeah.
That was crazy. That show was whack. What the hell was that show?
Bro, if I'm being honest, like, they just need to hurry up and legalize it completely and entirely. There's no fucking point in putting anybody in jail for a goddamn plant. Same thing goes with mushrooms, too. It's a fungus.
You know why it's illegal? You know why it's illegal, bro?
Because it costs Big Pharma money.
That is why it's illegal right now. But it was first illegal. It was first made illegal because of William Randolph Hearst owned a
Yeah.
lumber yard.
Also because of one scientist that Nixon hired and said only Mexicans smoke weed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it started in the Nixon era. That's one thing a lot of people don't really know, is it didn't start in the Reagan era. It started with Nixon. Like, there was this one scientist that he was gonna lose his fucking government contract, so he had to come up with some type of research to keep it. And I can't remember the full fucking story. Hold on, let me see.
He just made up some research and was like,
Yeah, I see Mexicans smoking weed, so only Mexicans and black people smoke weed.
he ran outside. That's crazy. He's like, I've got it. Eureka. This will save my job.
Nixon
Making Nixon scientist. Whoa. Oh no, I didn't mean spawn ants.
Let's see. Trying to think.
I just drew something that looks like a Chinese character. Beautiful.
Trying to see. Alright, I need to ask an AI because all I'm getting is just.
I'll ask it for you. I'll ask it for you. What you need to ask it? You need to ask it. What did Nixon scientists say?
Well, I got it. The scientist referring to is Dr. Jerome H. Hefe. He was a psychiatrist and a key figure in the Nixon administration. In efforts to justify and escalate the war on drugs, Dr. Hefe, who was appointed the first director of the White House drug abuse of the drug abuse policy in 1971, made controversial statements about drug use, including that one that singled out Mexicans. Specifically, in the 1970s, Dr. Hefe supported the idea marijuana use was linked to certain racial and ethnic groups, including Mexicans. His stance on marijuana use was heavily influenced by the prevailing racial and social dynamics at the time. It says a lot more, but yeah.
So, like, he's after Vietnam. I mean, he should have known that, like, a lot more than that, like American soldiers were smoking it, like all of them, and that's every type of person. He should.
Yeah, Vietnam soldiers were literally smoking weed in Vietnam.
Dude, they were blowing it from shotgun barrels into each other's mouths.
Exactly. Like.
Yeah, you know
if you what?
Drug czar, like
Drug
CZR.
Fuck's sakes. There's. I'm also reading a little bit more. Litcherman later was political strategy to disrupt these communities and prevent political activism. See, here's what I was talking about. In broader context, the Nixon administration, particularly through figures like John Ehrlichman, I don't know how to say that, Nixon's domestic policy advisor, was instrumental in creating policies that criminalized drug use in a way that disappropriately impacted Black and Latino communities. He later admitted that the war on drugs was partially a political strategy to disrupt these communities and prevent political activism, particularly among Black Americans. So the fact
restricting cannabis would get rid of political activism?
Yes. So literally the fucking reason why for them fucking banning weed in the first goddamn place was because of racism.
Damn.
Let that sink in. For everybody in the cannabis community, there was no, and think of the children. It was racial reasons.
Weaponized politically against activists that they believe were using it. Damn.
Yep.
Bro.
It was literally a political statement. Which is crazy to me.
Has that happened recently? Has something been criminalized, or have people been demonized for something as a political statement recently, like a consumable, like
hemp.
Hemp? What about this? What about the Sydney Sweeney gene thing? You seen the Sydney Sweeney gene thing?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, they're saying like they're sexualizing genes or something, or there's just a lot of controversy around this American equals Sydney Sweeney ad, and people are saying like it's far right because it's like Sydney Sweeney in a in like American denim or something. It's really interesting. So you think they're gonna go after denim next, bro?
I mean,
Like
as a metalhead, they better leave my denim vests alone.
Bro, I love me some blue jeans, bro.
I'm not.
I can't wear them no more. They get fall apart.
I'm more of a fan of like black jeans. I can't wear blue jeans.
So you know, this is a trick that I learned, bro. You can get away with black jeans and a suit. So like instead of wearing suit slacks, wear the dark black jeans.
I always have dark black jeans. That's the only type of jeans I wear.
Hell yeah.
Like, I used to have blue jeans, but I fucking hate. Oh my god, I fucking hate how I look.
I don't like the really pale blue jeans. You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah, I hate those
blue
too.
jeans that come and they look super bright, like already. I don't like that. I like the navy blue jeans, like the ones that look fresh.
I need it like almost so blue it's almost black. So like a really dark navy.
Authentic indigo.
What's up?
Oh no,
What did you?
authentic indigo, like the color indigo.
Yeah. That's really crazy though. Like a lot of people don't really know that about cannabis. Like the reason why it was banned was originally racial reasons. That's something that they fucking suppressed successfully.
That's apparently crack is, that's off topic, forgive me. Never mind. I was gonna say, just that's one of the reasons why it was so overly criminalized was because of similar reasons.
You know what? I could do a video on that. Because most people would go just straight to Reagan.
Did you? On that guy?
Yeah, people would just go straight to Ronald Reagan. Because he's the most well-known president on the war on drugs, you know?
You know he was an actor before he was a president?
Yeah.
And his wife was like famous for giving BJs?
I didn't know that about his wife.
Yeah, she was, bro. No joke.
I know JFK had an affair with Marilyn Monroe.
Dude, that have you seen the Marilyn Monroe movie on Netflix? There are scenes where like I'm not making this up. There are scenes where like she's getting it and like she just kind of like fades off and the bed sheets become a waterfall. Like there's tons of scenes like that in the movie. It's really
Well
weird.
then. I don't know what it is, man. Like with cannabis, I don't know what people's fucking problem really is. Like, it just seems like majority of the time it's just irrational. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's no logical reason why they feel like they feel with cannabis. It's always emotional. And take this as... Exact, that too. And I mean, somebody can take this as they will, but I'm sorry, but fuck your feelings. Nobody needs to go to jail over a fucking plant. Whine and bitch somewhere else. We don't want to fucking hear it.
Somewhere else. Get out, CCs. That's a very good point.
I'm sorry, but anybody who fucking complains about cannabis is a very weak-willed individual. You should focus on something else that's actually causing problems within the world, let alone a fucking plant.
They should focus on LED high beams.
They should focus on, I don't know, fucking the homeless. Maybe solve that problem. Maybe people who are hungry. put time and effort into something that actually fucking matters. Like, genuinely. And for like, yeah, they just, here's the thing. And I can tell you this about Texas politicians. They only make laws to keep their job. They make them as an excuse to say, hey, I'm working, when they're really not. When they're really just sitting around all day, for the most part. Oh, your fucking wrist hurts because you're signing paperwork? Boo fucking who? Don't like it? Get out. Retire. Like, honestly, it's ridiculous.
What about, so they're getting paid though to make these laws. Someone is lobbying
Yes.
against it. So like, who do you think's lobbying against it? Tobacco? You think it's big tobacco?
No, I wouldn't say big tobacco. I would say probably big pharma, if anything. Because in Texas, think about it, we are the state with a very concentrated amount of veterans. And a lot of them participate in cannabis and choose not to go to the VA and be prescribed opiates and antipsychotics, costing them millions. Every year that this is still up. No, not millions, actually billions, because it became a $4 billion industry within 5 years. Think about that. Given another 5 years, that could double or even triple. That's costing them a lot of fucking money. No, what they want is to get rid of it. Because Texas is completely anti-cannabis. They don't care what the people up top don't care what your fucking pappy who served in Vietnam wants. They just want his money. That's all they care about, is lining their pockets. They don't care about you. They never did. If they did, they would actually do their fucking job. They would actually make laws that actually change shit. Like banning fucking fentanyl and putting more fucking effort into actually fucking keeping that shit out of here. How about start fucking charging people with murder for giving people heroin?
You know who else I bet is lobbying against it, like paying money to keep it illegal or something? Is what's it called? Like for-profit prisons.
Yeah, those two. Because those are all prisons in Texas. Those are all of them. Privately owned, for profit. TDC is even privately owned. The Texas Department of Corrections is technically privately owned.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's why it's happening, bro. You're right. Because they make a lot of money putting people in jail for it. I know, because they tried to put my cousin in jail for THCA weed and saying, oh, it's the same thing.
Wow.
He was in jail for 5 days. He called me from the jail while I was on stream, and when I said, yeah, we're live, they cut off the fucking call.
Oh wow, I believe that. That's insane, man.
They knew they fucked up because literally a couple days later he was released. And they had lowered the charges to paraphernalia. Because they found a grinder as well.
Wow.
Yeah, his grinder. Yeah, and he lives in his car, bro. Later on, because they couldn't fucking get him for weed, they started arresting him for sleeping in his car. When he lives in his car.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
He's been homeless for like a year now, dude. He was sleeping at a church, which he goes to and had permission from the church to sleep in the parking lot. Because he also works in that town. So now he's lost his job. He can't go to church anymore over there because if he does, well, he's probably going to get pulled over and arrested for some bullshit again. And I'm going to fucking dox that whole fucking city. It is Bryan College Station Police Department. They're the ones who's doing it because they have a 96% conviction rate. Half of them are false convictions. It is the most sued city for cannabis charges because they've also screwed him before. He had 3 grams on him, but the fucker put that he had 3 ounces. He could have put him in jail for life. They also tried to, they charged him with intent to sell for 3 grams of weed. Instead it was 3 ounces.
Did you know that when they charge you for growing, they can charge you for the weight? Like the weight of the pot and the soil goes to how much you technically have. Like, so they literally weigh the pot and the soil with the plant and go, oh look, he's got 25 pounds.
Yep. Which is stupid. That's not true weight.
No.
Like, there's no weed inside the pot or the soil, so technically the pot and the soil are legal and should not be weighed. The plant should be taken out of the soil, the root should be hosed off, and then it should be weighed.
Yeah, they should treat it like it's proper evidence.
Exactly. But I don't know what it is about cannabis in this fucking state, dude. Like, genuinely. It's... To me, it just... A lot of these people just need to fucking retire. They're old as shit and they don't belong in politics anymore. Like, and here's the thing. You have to be 35 years old to legally be able to participate in politics in Texas.
Like state and local politics.
Local politics... No, you don't have to be 35, but state politics, yes.
Well, then no wonder Abbott's been in there for fucking 20 years.
Yeah. Because he don't have no competition. Everybody who's running is old as shit still.
Dude, they're supposed to plant trees they'll never enjoy the shade of. Instead, they're throwing shade on the younger generation. It's really weird.
They don't care. They want the state their way while they're alive, and they're going to screw over anyone they want to have it their way.
They think this shit's Burger King. I mean Subway. Fuck.
Yeah. No, fuck that. They think this is a whole fucking Chinese buffet.
What's your favorite Chinese food?
Ooh. Fuck, dude, you put me on the spot there.
General Tso's.
I'm gonna have to go chow mein. Or
Now,
lo
how do
mein.
you feel about the fucking chow mein noodle sandwich?
Never had it. That does not sound good to me either.
It is literally chow mein on 2 pieces of white bread. It's disgusting.
That doesn't sound good to me. I just want the noodles.
Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread. I hate Wonder Bread.
It's from like Rhode Island or something. What about so like other things from Rhode Island and like Massachusetts, like what about like, you know, that area, New England? What about clam chowder? You have an opinion on clam chowder?
Never had clam chowder. Don't like clams because they're slimy.
Yeah, I have not.
Mango chicken and pineapple chicken fucking rule with lo mein. You're damn right.
Damn, yeah. Pineapple chicken. I've never had pineapple chicken. That sounds fucking crazy.
That shit is good. I'm not a big fan of pineapple, but pineapple chicken? Bro. Like, that shit's low-key good. And with some lo mein, yeah, that shit slap. I'd fucking devour that shit.
Let me
Bro,
leave
I'm
you with
pissed.
one last topic before I gotta head out, because I gotta go to bed soon.
Bet, bro. Let's go for one last rip.
Yeah, hell yeah. One last rip.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. Mine was
Shit.
smooth.
Dude, I cannot wait for my next package from Cloud. Also, speaking of, I'm doing another giveaway. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be getting more UV lights cards in. And so I'm going to be giving away a couple of them. I still have to send Maddie her gummies and sauce syringe, which that will... I can probably do that, like, on the 6th. Either the 6th or the 7th. I'm hoping... I'm hoping I can get it done on the 6th. Probably not, though. It depends on when my brother is able to fucking send me money on PayPal. And here's the thing, right? Like, the stuff that I had planned with Cloud, there's a reason why it bummed me out, because it would have basically been a fresh start, you know? Like, it was, you know, pretty much a clean slate. But because of Dan Patrick, it is, and here's the thing, right? I'm just glad I didn't fuck it up. That's what's putting me at peace. At least I didn't fuck it up. But somebody else did. And it was fucking Dan Patrick. Because...
GoDaddy.com.
Also, here's the thing, right? If that ban goes through, you know what that means? No more packages from Cloud. Until I move.
It's probably gonna fail.
It failed once, hopefully it'll fail again. Because, like, 150,000 people threaten to leave Texas and take their business or just live elsewhere. Veterans, businesses, etc. And now, again, Hometown Hero is lobbying against Dan Patrick. And my fucking answer is good. As a matter of fact, we need to vote that fucker out of office. Completely and entirely. Huh?
You have to be 35. Do you have to be 35 to vote for him? Is that one of those positions?
No, you have to be, I believe you have to be 21 to vote in Texas.
Damn. Oh shit. I do have to head out, my man, but I did have a topic for you to think about before I left. Imagine if the Japanese had started growing cannabis like hundreds of years ago. How fucking crazy would it be?
Technically,
they'd have like wasabi blend and shit.
If I'm correct, well, no, they technically did partake in cannabis while Japan was actually accompanying, not accompanying, but had taken over parts of China, and it naturally grows in parts of China. Or at least East Asia, if I'm correct.
Oh shit, I will have to look at, I believe it does, yeah. I will have to look into this, my man. And hey, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my man.
Bet, bro. You too. You be safe, alright?
Hey, you too, got the peace, brother.
Peace, bro. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for fucking Japan being so anti-cannabis, I'd visit too. Honestly, like, in my opinion, they kind of need to fucking chill. On me! Like, if Japan... Bro, imagine if Japan's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's just weed. It's better than sake. Let's make sake illegal, let's legalize weed. They do that. Oh, fuck. You know what's gonna happen to the whole industry overnight? Practically? The black market in Japan would, poof, be gone. Exactly. Like, Taiwan fucking legalized it. Come on, man. It's never killed anyone. I don't see why people are so fucking anti-weed. Nobody's ever died from smoking weed. Like, here's the thing, like, it is impractical to overdose on cannabis. Because if you're smoking it, you probably die of asphyxiation from smoke inhalation before you'll even fucking die from the THC. And if you're doing with edibles, the sugar will probably fucking kill you. Or something else, like the sodium. So it is impractical to overdose on cannabis. I can understand that. Because there is a stigma against weed that it makes you lazy. Which, it can be true for some people. But Japan also realizes that the workspace is changing too. So, I mean, who cares if you work from home, doing your fucking job while smoking a joint? I think they should actually be like, oh wait, you're high and you're more proficient when you're high? Keep doing what you do, bro. I don't give a fuck. That would be me. Like, if I had an employee, right? They are baked. I can tell they are baked. But they are, like, just completing every fucking task like a machine. And having no issues doing it whatsoever. Maybe be like, say they're putting something on the shelf and they're like, maybe I should, like, fix that. That's fine. Like, that's just you being a little bit more detailed with your work, if you will. But at the same time, like, yeah, some people shouldn't smoke weed. Like, it genuinely does make them lazy as fuck. Oh, stream element, stop going off. Put user in timeout. 30 minutes. Bro. Exactly. Dude. Like, when I was working fast food, I could not go into work unless I was baked. And then on my break, I had to smoke again because I was in fucking pain. And so I would go right back and continue to do the same thing I did before I fucking even left for my break. You can ask Mr. E. Him and I worked together before. I'd literally go off for my break. Him and I literally used to work at Sonic together, bro. At Sonic. And you see what this motherfucker's doing in his life now. A lot better. On me. I'd only hire stoners. Because I'd trust them to do their fucking job. You want to come into work to buy your weed, right? You want your paycheck? If they're a lazy stoner, I'll fire their ass. Steven, appreciate the follow. But it's just like, yeah, man, like, I'd only fucking hire stoners. Exactly. Like, and if you are better while at work, while partaking in cannabis, in my opinion, you should not be faulted for partaking in cannabis if it makes you a better worker. If your boss notices that you are high, and yet you are a better worker while you are high than you are sober, they should not fucking suspend you, punish you, or anything. They should just keep their mouth shut and keep on moving. That's how it fucking worked over at Vape City. I literally had my whole Lucas Seahorse and a jar of wax in the fucking bathroom, just sitting on top of the toilet seat. Not the toilet seat, but you know, like where the water and everything is, on top of there, the upper deck. I'd have it sit on top of there, and my fucking regional manager would come in and be like, "Hey, you mind if I take a hit?" And be like, "Yeah, bro, fuck it." Like, every regional manager I had, we went through a lot of them, by the way. Especially when I was manager, I think we went through like 4 of them. But each one is like either A, they asked for a hit because they're gonna be there for a fucking minute, or B, they just didn't say nothing and moved it away from, moved it like onto the, like that little table that had all the fucking extra toilet paper and shit on it. But dude, if I'm being honest, would I work for Vape City ever again? Hard pass. Hard pass unless they actually give me the hours that I want. Is at first, like when I was a manager, like first started as a manager and everything like that, it was awesome. But then they hired the new fucking guy. And this motherfucker hired the laziest employees. I swear to God, this dude could not fucking hire anybody worth a fuck. And he started cutting my hours to give to them. And you know what they would do? They would always they'd always try to sell you the most expensive shit and paint it off as the best thing in the shop. Well, me, I would give you 3 different choices. Low tier, mid tier, high tier. Same thing with your nicotine vapes. I'd show you the cheap ones, the mid tier ones that would be good and last you at least till you can get another one, or the high tiers that will last a long ass time and you probably won't have to come back to the shop for like a month. Hell yeah, bro. When it comes to like that dude, like, hiring people, I had to train so many. Car salesman crap. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would inform you about what the fuck you were buying. There was this, oh my god, bro. There was this one fucking vape that they had. It was called Pod King Q. Do not fucking smoke that fucking vape. It has a pesticide in it that can make you go fucking blind. And when I did some research on the ingredients and saw that and tried to inform somebody at the higher ups, it went completely, they're like, oh yeah, we'll do something about it. It was not removed from the shelf. And after me telling customers who had been buying that not to buy it anymore because it has this pesticide in it, I was suspended for a week for, quote, talking down sales. When I would tell you, don't buy this instead, or this, or this. What the fuck do you mean, bro? Talking down sales. Yeah, don't work for Vape City. They're greedy pieces of fucking shit that will screw you over. Not to mention, they still owe me about $2,000. Yeah, you still owe me my commission, motherfuckers. Like, damn. Hell, the store I managed, I was there opening night helping set that bitch up. Opening night! I was out putting the shelves on the fucking wall. Like, come on, bro. So eventually I just left. Like, I didn't say shit to nobody. I just fucking left. Fuck that place and fuck them. Worthless fucking piles of shit, if you ask me. Don't shop at Vape City. Don't work for Vape City. And that's... Now, your mileage may vary. Because things might have changed. This was like... about 5-6 years ago. No, more like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, about 3, as a matter of fact. Yep, as I quit Vape City and then started working at the smoke shop that you guys see in my old videos. So yeah, it was around 3 years ago. Heh, nice. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go in for another fucking rip. Cheers. Shit is so fucking good. I'm going in for another one. That didn't even make me cough or anything. That one did. Shit. Well, guys, it's starting to get hot as fuck in the studio. Let me see what the fucking temp is right now, bro. $92 feels like 96. And the high is going to be 96, so it's probably going to feel over 100 degrees. So, no, the high is 97. Saturday and Sunday, it looks like it's going to rain. Good. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, fuck off! Still valid my ass. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I'm reacting to. WWE copyright claimed my fucking video because I used the fucking because I used Undertaker and Mankind, like a clip of it. Nah, bro. Wait. Alright, I'm getting rose. So one of my friends is like, hey, fingers crossed, I might be getting an apartment today. Alright, so it was just the stream from from 5 days ago. I'll just delete it. I don't fucking care. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, dude, they fucking copyright strike my fucking UV lights video. Like this one, they're not gonna. I literally showed the same clips. Bro, they're claiming part of the video that's not even theirs. They're claiming... Yeah, they're... Oh, wait. No, those little notches is what they're claiming. That's right. So, yeah, they're literally claiming about, like, 10 seconds. They're claiming the "here comes the money" meme. Hold on, let me show you guys. Videos. Partially blocked. Copyright. Alright, see details. Switch it over here. I need window capture 4 to switch over. There we go. Okay. So this is what they're copyright claiming. What is up, guys? On this bit here. This. Look how long this is. They're claiming 10 seconds of the fucking video. 10 seconds. And then, with this one, they're claiming 11 seconds of the video. Because I put this.
Here we go. Money talk.
That's what they're claiming. The first one, they're claiming the footage. The second one, they're claiming the music. Hold on, let me switch it to where you can see it. Visual, audio. This one expires in 3 days. This one is taking a whole 30. So because they couldn't get me with this one, they filed this one. How about you learn something about fair use, you stupid fucks? So they're not gonna win those. Either one of them. It's 10 seconds. That's allowed. That's fair use. Get fucked. It's so dumb, bro. Like, I swear to God. All these fucking big-ass entertainment companies just hate smaller content creators. They hate us because we get views that they don't. Who's gonna fucking watch WWE for weed content? Answer me that! Yeah, but here's the thing, I'm just gonna dispute it. It expires in 3 days, which means they lose the fucking claim in 3 days. So, they can get fucked. I'm not changing it just because some douchebag thinks since I have 2,000 subscribers, that my channel is monetized and they can make a little bit of fucking pennies off of me. That's the only reason why it's happened. I can tell you that right now. Otherwise, why would it happen? You know? Like, I can understand if it's like the YouTube fucking, like the AI automatically detecting it. But it does a pretty good job nowadays at fair use. Unless it's up to a certain amount, like if you use like 30 seconds of something, okay, maybe that'll trip it. But like a meme or something like that in the video, it's usually pretty fucking good about pointing that out. Honestly, I just tweeted out and said, I literally just sent out a tweet and I said, hey, at WWE, how about you do some research on what fair use is? And I put 3 middle finger emojis on it. Either way, like, this shit isn't gonna get me down. They can go fuck themselves. I don't give a fuck. And to me, it's disgusting what a lot of these companies are doing, because now people can't watch my Ozzy tribute. You heard me right. They copyright claimed my Ozzy Osbourne tribute. The live stream where I was bawling my fucking eyes out over my fucking hero passing. They're like, oh, no, fuck you. Copyright claim. I'm sorry, but you are more worthless than the shit that comes out of a roach's ass. You are more worthless than the smallest atom in the entire universe. The fact that you are able to fucking breathe is a gift. The fact that I don't crash out and take that breath from your lungs is a mercy. Yeah, in shorts. You can do it all the time in shorts. They don't give a fuck. But as soon as it's long form content, they're making money off of our stuff. We gotta take that back. Like, fuck you, man. Grow a pair. Quit being a fucking baby. Like, to me, it's absolutely fucking disgusting what they fucking did. And if I could have my way with the fucker, I would have some razor blades, salt, and lemon juice. And have my way with the fucker. But of course, that's not what Ozzy would want. So, the fact that that's not what he would want prevents me from doing so. Yeah. But there's other stuff that I can use, like my Smoke Sesh playlist. I never get a copyright claim. It never gets blocked. Why? Because it detects it, but the creators allow it to be used on YouTube. Where is the harm in doing that for everything? Somebody's gonna hear the music, be like, what the fuck is that song, in the comments, and then you're gonna get a view. Or multiple. Because several people might be wondering what the fuck that song is playing in the background of the video. But they're not smart enough to see that. They're not thinking in the long run. They just think in the short term. They think about like that fucking commercial. It's my money and I need it now. How about you shut the fuck up? Like, genuinely. And I reached out to Liger and Dope is Yola. Liger actually responded, so big shout out to Liger. Also, big shout out to Split. Before I even fucking continue, big shout out to Split. I was in his stream earlier before I actually started streaming myself, and I was like, bro, you got any advice for pretty much anybody who's, you know, been trying to fucking build their life up and has been kicked down fucking 5 times in a row, denied a clean fucking slate? You know, and he was like, yeah, man, I was kind of in the same situation myself. You just gotta keep going. And, like, I explained the situation with the collab carts and everything like that, and he was like, you know, if you really want to continue, just fucking do it, bro. And I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Yeah. Fuck Texas. Fuck Dan Patrick. Fuck Greg Abbott. Fuck all the morons in the entire United States and the whole universe combined. Fuck them all. I'm gonna continue to do what I do. And if they arrest me, I'm gonna make money off of this shit. Don't be surprised when I make the local police department into my personal laughingstock. If they decide to do anything. I will literally look up how each officer looks and make a fucking skit out of them all. change the names, of course, so they can't fucking sue me. But just know, fuck around and find out. I'll make money out the ass. I'll make content out the ass. Go ahead. Thankfully, though, I have my medical card. So they can't touch me if they wanted to. Well, unless that bitch expires. Which it's not. My brother helps with that. If I can't pay for it, he pays for it. Because he wants to keep me legally secured, especially considering the content I make. He wants to keep me protected. He's the reason why I'm able to do this right now. And he was rooting for what was going on in the background. He's like, dude, it looks like my fucking investment's gonna low-key kind of pay off. And I was like, yeah, dude. And also, we'll finally all live together. Like we've been planning for years. The 3 fucking musketeers. Me, Jackson, Nate. More like the 3 Stooges, actually, but... You know... Like... The shit we would do... would be legendary. The content we would make... would be legendary. Now... certain things... would definitely change. Like... yeah, my personality would be cranked up to a 10. Because around them... oh yeah, no fear. Here... am I fearful for showing the full-on extent? It's just... no. I don't have the energy that they bring out in me, you know? Like, they just bring some type of energy out in me that's always dormant. Like, you guys can see it when I'm on the phone with Namtar. It's just like a whole system reset. Like, I could go from being very low energy and lethargic to straight up fucking wanting to take the world on. They just really bring that out in me, you know? Speaking of, let me see if that fucknut is awake. Guess not. But since we are talking about, you know, legislation and everything, let me show you guys SB 5. Here we go. Let's go to Cannabis Business, Texas. Go. As SB 5 heads to the Senate floor during a special session of the 89th Texas Legislature, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, go fuck yourself, you failed abortion, and Senators Charles Perry and Ronald Gutierrez, go fuck yourselves, you failed abortions, are actively looking to gift wrap the entire cannabis market to a few selected licensed marijuana companies, of one of which already controls 75% of the market. Their claim is that the restrictive Texas Compassionate Use Program, or TCUP, can replace hemp-derived cannabinoids is misleading and dangerous. Yeah, this is literally what they were trying to do. SB 5 would destroy a $10 billion industry that supports over 53,000 jobs and eliminate economic opportunity for thousands of small businesses across business owners across the state. All being done across the false flag of safety, while their goal is real goal is to control the market, pretty much. I'm just summarizing everything. Of course, yeah, the veto, Texas serve. Yeah, like, this really is just a rebranded SB3. And, I believe there's another one that goes with it. I think it's HB3? HB3 Texas. No, it's not that. So it's not HB3. Okay, so... was it HB5? Let's see. Okay, this one focuses more on education. But either way, so here's the bill. Yeah, somebody literally said, this is just SB3 again. A ban on intoxicating cannabinoids will result in people switching to a legal market to get the same high. Relating to regulation of certain products derived from hemp, including consumable hemp products and the hemp-derived cannabinoids contained in those products, requiring occupational licenses and regulations, imposing fees, creating criminal offenses, authorizing an administrative penalty. Meaning, you can go to fucking jail for it. How dumb are you, Dan Patrick? I'm sorry, but you make Beetlejuice look intelligent, bro. As a matter of fact, you make Beavis and Butthead look intelligent. You make them look like fucking geniuses. You, my friend, have an IQ of -1. Get out of politics. I'm genuinely sick and tired of dealing with all the stress from it, bro. Like, seriously. That's why I'm just ranting like I am so much. It's a never-ending battle of bullshit in this state right now, bro. Just a never-ending battle. And there's nothing I can really do. It's just sit here and take it. It's not like I can go up there and be like, hey, you guys are fucking stupid. Rip that bitch up. And they do it. No. That's not reality. All I can really do is just sit here and rant. And tell you how much bullshit that is. And how you're basically giving the fucking cartel a $10 billion industry. Do you really want the cartel to have $10 billion, Dan Patrick? I think we should investigate you for fucking treason. I think we should fucking investigate you for maybe taking some donations from the cartel. We should look at your bank records, Dan Patrick. Because maybe you're on their payroll. Got anything to say now? Deny it if you want, but now you're gonna need evidence, motherfucker. Otherwise, why do you have such a fucking hard-on for this shit? I'm just saying. He's on somebody's payroll. If not the cartel, he's on somebody's payroll to do this. If it's big cannabis, big pharma, the private prisons in Texas that are fucking for profit, he's on somebody's payroll, bro. Otherwise, why are you still fucking trying? You won't be the lieutenant governor next fucking session. You'll be voted out of office. We'll make sure of it. Every stoner, every veteran who partakes in cannabis, every medical cannabis patient will make sure that you do not serve another day because you do not fucking speak for us. Clearly, you would much rather have veterans take opiates and antipsychotics. Clearly, you would much rather people get their hands on fentanyl-laced marijuana that's based on the street. Clearly, you would much rather hand the cartel $10 billion and say, hey, here's a new market for you. Have fun. Which can lead to the deaths of thousands. Because you want safety. How about this? You stupid fucking idiot. Treat it like beer, you dumb fuck. Force every single smoke shop by law to ID. So they will get not only federal charges, but state charges for not following the law. Do compliance checks. Do not allow freaking gas stations to sell hemp products. Only allow smoke shops and dispensaries. And if you get reports that smoke shop or dispensary is not carding people and selling to underage people, guess what? You should go in, request their security footage, and do a full-scale investigation. You should shut down the shop until the investigation has been completed, or that they can prove that they do not sell to underage people. For you to shut down the shop, though, you will need the date, time, and can prove via warrant of security evidence, or security footage, rather, that they have sold to somebody underage. So, good luck, you dumb fuck. I swear to God, bro. Like, people even at the smallest fucking level of intelligence can figure that out. But yet this dude is not even smart enough to think of that, or is just so fucking I wouldn't say morally corrupt. Has such a fucking ego, a moral ego, about cannabis being the fucking devil. Because your pastor tells you that, your mama told you not to smoke weed, your grandpa probably beat you for fucking smoking a joint or some shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't need you. You don't speak for us. You never will. And I will do everything in my breath, once again, to fight SB5. And to make you look like an absolute fucking ass clown. Starting today, I'm going to literally troll the shit out of you, Dan Patrick. You're going to hate the fact that you even made this bill. I'm going to make you fucking pop your top, as Fred Flintstone would say. So that's an old enough reference for you to fucking get. You old ass fucking goddamn wrinkly skeleton. Get your mummy looking ass the fuck out of here. Bro, you look like an anorexic Winston Churchill without the British accent. Fuck out of here. It really is, Game Pro. It is annoying. Honestly, I don't know why the fuck they got such a big-ass hard-on, but... they can go fuck themselves for all I give a shit. God damn, I'm ranting like crazy. It's probably because of this fucking heat. When it's hot in here, man, I'm easily set off. Like, and it is hot in here. Shit. Drink my fucking Gatorade. I literally bought like a 6-gallon thing of Gatorade so I could make it at home. Oh, I was just saying that you're right. That it's fucking annoying, bro. Also, I had to quit drinking the fruit punch Gatorade. I'm thinking the red dye is making me sick. I switched over to the lemon lime. That shit smack. That shit fucking smack. Bro, I just wish I had some carbonated water. That shit would taste like a fucking Sprite with electrolytes in that bitch. Like, holy fuck. That would be fucking good, bro. You know what? They have carbonated water over at McDonald's. I might just take a fucking water bottle over there, or no, I'll just get a large fucking thing of water, right? Before I'll leave, I'll just change it out to carbonated water. Right, bro? Carbonated Gatorade sounds good as fuck. Gatorade needs to do that, because that would actually be a good fucking competitor to sparkling water, I'm just saying. You know what? I'm probably gonna ask Mr. Cloud to help me out with something. So, I've been wanting to essentially make weed-infused coffee grounds. So what I'm thinking, right? How would I dry it? How would I infuse the coffee grounds with the, with like HHC or THCP? Because it's got to be legal terpene he can ship. Oh. Bro, on me. Yeah, like a tincture. And yeah, they have, I think that's just a, carbon infuser. Like a carbon drink infuser. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're just literally called soda makers. See, me using the fucking scientific fucking definition, carbon drink infuser. Not really like not really the scientific definition, but calling it what it is scientifically. It's crazy though that I'm at 45 followers on fucking Kick. There's 2 viewers over on Kick, so what's up, motherfuckers? We got 2 people watching over on Twitch, and I'm guessing we got like 2 people watching over on YouTube. So what's up, all 6 of you motherfuckers? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just hoping mine will get better over time. Coffee flavored, meh. Like, I would much rather actually have coffee that you would brew. So, I mean, think about it. It would decarb it because of the heat from the water, right? But HHC, like, that's already hydrogen. That's basically, you know, THC blasted with hydrogen. Well, on the atomic level, rather. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. But isn't mixing hydrogen and water technically dangerous when that makes like a hydrogen oxide? I don't think that would be good. I would have to fucking think. I'd probably go with THCP just to be safe then. Just so I don't oxidize it. Yeah, because that would cause the THCP to break down into its purest form, D9. Well, it decarbs into D8, D9, and D10. That's actually an idea him and I have been thinking about. Because that would be very easy to do. Coffee creamer is, you know, like a fat, so that would be something easy to bind the THC to, you know? You know what? I need to fucking request that. I need to, sending him a message right now. Like, hey, Cloud, can you send me the THCP for the medicated coffee creamer? So I just sent him a message on Discord. I said, hey Cloud, can you send me some THCP and THCA to make that coffee creamer this month as well? If you can't send any THCA, that's fine. Because, you know, Florida is a little in THCA right now. Which I know he could probably just order some from the manufacturer and have it sent to me like he does. Well, like he did, rather. But, I mean, like he said, why go through the process of pressing all of the plants and everything and separating all the terpenes and everything yourself when you can just buy them and make sure that they're good quality, you know, and just mix everything yourself in a lab, which makes sense. That really makes sense. Because at first, you know, like, if anything, that's not even really synthesized. Well, technically, yeah, that is synthesizing it. No. That's just more of making a cocktail, if anything else. Yeah, so that would be a, fuck, what's the scientific term for it? It's not synthesized. I'm trying to think of the term for a chemical combination. It's a chemical compound! That's what it is! It's fucking compounded! I think that's the best way to fucking put it. Is it's not synthesized brain. Because that would mean it's unnatural. And all the terpenes are natural. Nothing is synthetic. Huh. Yeah. Technically, it's just a chemical combination of different fucking weed terpenes. That's really weird if you think about it, that you're able to do that with weed now. I know a lot of fucking old school stoners are just like, you mean that shit was made in the lab, you know? But with our advancements in, you know, cannabis knowledge, it's pretty fucking easy now, you know? Of course, there's terpenes that may be, like, slightly synthetic. I would count HHC as a slightly synthetic cannabinoid because it is D9 basically bonded with hydrogen. So D9 is your regular THC, your federal classification of THC, just bonded with hydrogen. So it also makes it smoother, you know? So since it's binded on the fucking atomic level, you know, it's technically a new terpene, but it is slightly synthetic, from my knowledge. Mr. Cloud can correct me later if it isn't synthetic. But from what I know of HHC, it is slightly synthetic because it's just D9 bonded with hydrogen, and bam, now it's legal. Which, mind you, is it safe for you to inhale? Yes. HHC is. Because it just breaks down into D8 and D9. Or D9, actually no, HHC breaks down to D9 and D10, if I'm correct. Yeah, D9 and D10. So, when you're inhaling it, the moment you're hitting that button, the moment heat is added to the pen, the hydrogen is already unbonding. It's already decarbing into D9 or D10. The hydrogen is basically being converted more into more water vapor. Because hydrogen plus oxygen, H2O. So, basically that's what kind of goes on. Essentially when you're partaking in HHC. That's why I don't recommend dabbing on it too much. And what I mean by that is, don't take a fucking 5-gram dab of the shit. You could potentially give yourself pneumonia. Just saying. Now, Mr. Cloud can correct me if I'm wrong on that too. But, anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. So, actually, you know what? Before I do, I'm gonna take one last fucking blinker. And I am gonna stream later tonight. Probably around 11 o'clock. So, stay tuned. Stay high. Stay metal. Stay safe, motherfuckers. And let's go in for the last fucking rip of the stream. Cheers. Alright, guys. Well, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later tonight.